in Heritage Farm.
Hello, and welcome to Papa's East Texas Kitchen today. Yeah, that's right. Mama's East laid up. She had her knee surgery Monday and doing okay, but she's in a lot of pain. So I'm taking over today, and we're making Hawaiian shoyu chicken. My favorite, my signature dish. So, how many people we got in there? Because I can't see a chat. Okay.
Crystal's in MB Heritage Farm. Teresa Stringfield Ridge. You can pull the chat up over on the side.
I ain't gonna worry about it right now. I don't know how to do half this. So anyway, I do know how to make this, so that's what I'm gonna do. So what we're gonna do is I've got some chicken thighs that we're going to put in our instapot here. 1, 2.
I would put some oil down.
I can't do that. See, she's still trying to tell me how to cook, even from over there.
Of course.
Okay, we're going to take some olive oil and we're going to put it down in there. Some garlic olive oil, our favorite. Okay. And we're going to move this chicken around that I put in there so it gets on the oil. All right, so we got 3, 4, 5, and 6 pieces of chicken. Lay those flat, not on top of each other.
Miss Lippy came in.
Huh?
Miss Lippy came in.
Hello, Miss Lippy. Thank you for coming. Okay, now we're going to make the sauce that goes over it. What we're going to do is we're going to take 1 cup of brown sugar. Take a cup of soy sauce. Drizzle that in there. Cup of water. Give a spoon. We're going to take some ginger. This is freshly minced ginger. We don't want a lot of it, so I would say tablespoon and a half, something like that. We've got some freshly minced garlic. And what about the same for that? Then I take allspice, and you don't want a lot of this. You just want to, first of all, you want it. Didn't realize it was a new bottle.
Taylor, welcome to my world.
No doubt.
That happens to me all the time. Then I ended up with 5, open bottles of something.
So we cheat and cut the thing off, so.
And y'all worry about me cutting my hands.
There you go. Okay. Now, again, you just want a dash of this. Not just a whole lot. And then you're going to take your whisk. I'm going to whisk this together really good. Smells good already.
Hey, honey, I would do your rice before you get that to going because your rice is going to take longer to.
This is true. So we're going to cook rice with this too. And I've got the other Instapot type pressure cooker.
It's a Power XL.
Power XL pressure cooker over here. We're going to put some olive oil down in this too. Some of our garlic olive oil. And we got 2 cups of rice. And 2 cups of water. I just want to make sure that the rice is kind of smoothed out, not clumped up all in one place. And she's over there sighing, so I must be doing something wrong.
No. Yeah.
And then figure out this out. Come on. All right. Got that. Now we got our rice setting. I'm going to make sure my thing is set to close. I'm going to hit the rice.
I hit it twice. Because you're making basically. Did you find the cancel button?
Nope.
It's up top, isn't it?
That's what I thought. Oh, yes. Okay. So, for 18 minutes? That's too long.
No, it's supposed to cook for 15. Just turn it off at 15, it'll be fine.
Okay.
And then just let it naturally release.
Okay, so we got that going. With that, a little more, just to make sure. And we're going to pour this over our chicken, making sure that you get it all. Don't just dump it in the middle. As I hit my head on the overhead camera. And then we're gonna pressure cook this. For 8 minutes. Let that come up. Now, you're going to, all that sauce is going to be left in the bottom. At the end, after we take the chicken out, we're going to put a slurry in, kind of thicken up the sauce some. And then that's going to be put over the chicken that comes out and the rice. This is a Japanese dish that, since it's Olympics and they're in Japan, so why not?
But tell them where you learned to make it.
Yeah, I learned how to make it whenever I was in Hawaii. I lived there for about a year and had some good friends up there that were really good cooks and showed me how to make this. I don't remember how to make anything else he showed, but definitely this. This was my favorite. So
Yeah, this is probably my favorite dish that he makes.
yeah,
And it's good leftover too.
yeah, it's good leftover. So anyway, I don't have a chat pulled up, so I can't talk.
Pull the chat up. It's over on the side there, on that side selection,
Uh huh.
where it'll say,
I see. Oh, not that. Settings, private chat,
no,
banners.
keep going,
It's not going up anymore. Comments.
comments.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
And now you can, hey Allie, how are you?
Hey, Allie. I appreciate all y'all coming in here today. Watch me make a fool out of myself.
Now, Miss Libby said that you're doing great. You need to do more of them.
Okay. Well, thank you, Miss Lippy. I appreciate that.
I was telling about when you recorded this recipe and you cooked it in the oven.
Yeah. Yeah, you can cook it in the oven. You just you lay your chicken out in your pan.
Like a 9 by
Baking
13.
dish. Yeah. And you take your sauce and you want to put it in the saucepan and heat it up till it just starts simmering. Pour that over your chicken again, making sure you get it over all of them, and bake it at 400 for an hour. And it comes out really good. That's
Okay,
how I
Crystal-
always made it.
Crystal just asked, could this work on wings?
Sure, it could.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Never tried it on wings, but the breast it doesn't work that great with. I've tried it with that, and it just
Well, breasts are just dry.
yeah,
They're harder. I don't like the breasts. They don't taste as good as the thighs.
right. They don't. So, but again, Mama Z's surgery went really good. She was only in there overnight. And they sent her home the next day. Said, "Get out of here." But she's getting around better on her walker.
It'll be 2 weeks Monday.
Will it be 2 weeks?
Yep. Because Wednesday's my 2 week appointment,
Okay.
post-op appointment. I go on the 12th.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 weeks. Yeah. When it first started, I had to help her up and down out of her chair, and I still do to a certain extent. But she's getting up in the middle of the night and doing it herself, and which kind of worries me. I'm waiting for her to fall with nobody there to spot her. But
I'm stubborn like that.
yeah, she is stubborn like that. So
Haven't graduated to sleeping in the bed yet.
no, we tried one night and she couldn't do it. So she got up about midnight and had to
go
come
to
back in
about
here.
midnight, come back in here.
Yeah. So
Everything else was comfortable, but the knee wasn't.
right.
Get my leg.
Yeah. And
relaxed.
she's not having too much pain when she's actually walking on it. It's when she sits down and they all relax or whatever, and it just
Yep.
shoots pain through her.
I'm almost ready for the cane.
Yeah. We'll see what the doctor says at her appointment.
They said I couldn't go to the cane until I go back and see them.
Yeah.
They would graduate me to the cane.
So anyway, what else do you want me to talk about while this stuff comes up to pressure?
Right.
I stand here twiddling my thumbs. That one's trying to come up to pressure. Oh, that one just came up to pressure. I
Yeah.
think.
Tell Miss Lippy that I've got rollers on mine, on my walker.
Yeah, she got rollers on her walker, so
which it kind of surprised me that they gave me that type, but it's worked out well.
She looks like an old lady almost walking on it.
You know, you can kiss my big white rear end.
Yes, and I know your parents are going to watch this. So I got to give you, mess with you some.
Libby asked, what's your all-time favorite food?
Seafood. Seafood and then Mexican food. And she don't like half the seafood I like, so
Yeah,
we never cook it.
it's not we don't ever cook it. Because I cook it every once in a while. I don't
But I like oysters on the half shell, and
Yeah,
I have to go to the
I'm not
restaurant to get that.
fan of
It'd be kind of hard to do
ocean
here
slot.
anyway. And Lucky is just over here rubbing on my foot, trying to, I don't know what,
He's not used to you standing in there.
something. He's used to me standing in here when I'm feeding,
Yeah.
but he's not getting fed this early. Yeah, stand behind me in case I have to move and I trip over you.
Tell the story of why I'm not a fan of the smell of seafood.
Because when she worked in corrections, and they would open up this.
Well, I was pregnant with Kendra.
Yeah, she's pregnant with Kendra, and they used to eat Jack Mac,
Yeah, canned mackerel is what it
canned
is.
mackerel, and she asked them not to do it
Beg
because,
them, so please do
Yeah.
not eat that.
and they decided they were going to do it
No, there
anyway.
was one kid that thought he was a smart aleck and popped open that can, and I got sick.
Then you made them clean it up, didn't you? Or was it in a trash can or
I
something?
threw it in the trash can.
No.
But he got a stern talking to by his fellow cellmates. But ever since then, I cannot stand a strong fishy smell.
Yeah, she can't stand. Even like shrimp ramen noodles, she can't.
Oh,
She can't stand the smell of that. Now she loves shrimp and we can cook shrimp and all that, and she likes catfish.
Oh, I love catfish.
I
like cod. I like tilapia.
Yeah. She don't like scallops. She don't like lobster, or crab, which I don't understand the
No,
lobster.
I like crab.
Do you?
Yeah. But I eat the crab sushi.
That's true.
And I like crab cakes.
Yeah.
It just has to be a mild fish.
She didn't like crab legs though whenever I tried to get her to eat them, even though they are a lot of work. What?
Crystal said it's hard to hear you when I'm talking to.
Okay, well, but I don't know what to say, so I got to get her help. She's the one that always does this, not me.
Yeah, I'm the talker, not him.
Yeah, I'm the quiet one that sits over in the corner and leave me alone and let me do my thing. And she's the one that's always talking, either on Marco or on Messenger or doing the voice messages,
So my phone don't speak Texan.
Except her phone don't speak Texan, so that's always funny. And I'll be trying to watch something on TV, and all I hear is Marco going off and her talking on that, and I'm thinking, just quit already. Of course, I can't tell her that because she throws something at me or something. Probably knock me upside the head.
All right, Crystal's asking you some questions.
Okay. I can't see the chat from here.
It says, she said, tell us about your time in Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
And then she also asked, tell us about your favorite food that Mama Z cooks.
Okay, I'll do the second one first. my favorite food that she makes has got to be her green enchiladas, uh, by far. Now she's made a lot of stuff lately that I like too that we really haven't ever had, and that's the problem is we make these for the videos, and it's so good, and then they never get made again because she's making something else different for videos. Because just about everything we eat is what she makes on videos, almost. And as far as Hawaii, I was over there about a year. Um, I stayed with some friends, went to the beach. First time in the ocean, I got stung by a man o' war right here on my neck. And that was just so much fun. But they finally got that to quit with, I think, baking soda and vinegar and uh, something else in it. But it didn't keep me out of the ocean. I loved it. Never learned to surf. I tried. Uh, Gave up after about 6 attempts.
Talk about the mountain y'all went up on.
Yeah, we went up on this. I lived on Maui, and they had this huge mountain up there, volcano, called Haleakala. And it's the quickest drive up a volcano in all of Hawaii, any of the islands. And it takes you about, I want to say, 45 minutes to drive up it. And it's when you get to the top, as far as you can go up top, it's above the clouds. So we went up there and watched sunrise, and that was awesome. That was too cool. And cold, though, it's like 85, 90 degrees year round, water level, seaside, whatever, year round. Got up there, had on shorts, t-shirt, and all that, and it's like 45 degrees up there. And in the winter, it snows, so which is just weird to me in Hawaii. Your nose is cold. Quit.
Oh.
And then we went through
Yeah, don't
the
forget to
jungle.
turn the rice off at 15 minutes. Honey.
It says it's got 11 left. So when it's down to 3, I'll turn it off.
Okay.
But we did jungle trails. They had trails through there with the wooden bridges, and it was really cool. You drive down the road, and dry as can be, and you look over on the side of the road about not even a quarter mile, if that, and it's all raining in the forest and all that. It's really cool. Go through, and we ate. We would get papayas. We would get guavas, which is my favorite, and all kinds of stuff. It was fun. But pretty much, I worked as a security guard at a real fancy, basically apartment complex, condo complex, that was on a golf course. And it was really easy, really fun. Never had any problems, except when I almost got hit by a golf ball from that golf course. That was fun. Oh, yeah. Come about that far from my head.
Crystal asks, would you ever want to live in a place that was mostly seafood, like a seaside state or something? Well, we technically do.
Yeah, we technically do.
We're only about
80 miles from Galveston.
80 miles, but closer. We're actually closer to the Gulf than that. We're only about 40 miles from the Gulf. Galveston's just further down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, basically we do. Uh, as long as I got
There's
Mexican food too to go with it, real Mexican
Yeah.
food, not wannabe Mexican food.
Well, you got authentic Mexican food and you've got Tex-Mex, and both are really good. So,
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you go up in like Maine and all that, and they try and serve you Mexican food. It's not Mexican food. It's wannabe.
They served me rice pilaf with some wannabe enchiladas in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I was trying to stay away from Pennsylvania because of Crystal.
It's okay. Her husband, I'm sure Donald would say the same thing. You don't want to eat Mexican food
Probably.
there.
Probably. I don't know. What else?
It's just like
It's
they
got 4 minutes.
Louisiana food in here,
Oh yeah.
which has gotten a lot better. But
Yeah.
used to, it was so hot.
Yeah, blackened seafood or whatever here is spicy hot. I went to it wasn't St. Charles, it was anyway, one of the other casino towns, not New Orleans, and with my mom and Shreveport, that's it. Bossier City, Shreveport.
Yeah.
And driving back
Lippy's neck of the woods, I think.
And driving back, we stopped at this little, it was a seafood restaurant, but they served other stuff. And I said, why not try it where it's from, Louisiana. Got blackened fish of some kind, and oh my God, it was good. Well, it had a little spice, but not overly
Well, it's
hot.
the same way when we went to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Nothing was so hot you couldn't taste it.
Right.
We're here.
Before that, I had gone to Red Lobster in Dallas and ordered blackened fish, and it was so hot I couldn't eat it. It was just, all it was red pepper, I think. But yeah.
When we went to New Orleans for our honeymoon, we ate a lot of good Cajun Louisiana food. That it's better now since Katrina because a lot of those Cajuns moved to Houston.
Yeah.
And so the Cajun food here is now a lot better, or at least in this part of the state.
Right. Well, it had even, because half of them moved to Denton, I think. But anyway, yeah. Cajun food's good too. Like me some Cajun food. Let's see. Maryland does seafood good. They put hot in to cover up the not so fresh fish. That's probably true too.
That's probably on to something there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
At our
Well,
destination.
Crystal, if you ever get down here, girlfriend, we'll make you some. When Crystal and them come, I want to do either Tex-Mex or make some chicken fried steak or chicken for Donald. I just really want to give him some good home cooked Texas food.
Yeah. So this has 1 minute on it, and that has. I'm about to turn that off.
Yeah,
So,
just cancel it and let it.
Yeah. Okay. That one, the rice you let slow release. This is off, so we're going to quick release this.
Yeah, so you can say by the time you make your slurry and everything, that you can always quick release better.
And make sure you don't put your hand in front of the steam. She's done that before. I've done it before. No funny.
The instapot releases a lot quicker than
Yeah, it
the
does.
other one.
A lot quicker. So,
I know, I hate that, Crystal. I really want to make Donald some good Texas food. You too, obviously, but you know, I can't imagine. I know he loves being up there, but it's different. You know, it's just like Ricky and them. She's a Louisiana girl. You can't ever take that away from her, even though she lives in Kentucky.
Nope, you can't. I've lived in a few different states, and no, I'm Texan through and through. Always moved back here, no matter where I moved to.
What all states have you lived in, babe?
I lived in Hawaii, Oklahoma, and Colorado, and all over Texas. Different cities in Texas. So, yeah.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Whataburger.
Huh?
She said the only Texas food she's had is Whataburger.
That's right, that's Texan.
No, they're building them all over now.
Well, they need to quit.
I know, right? Taste something. But it's just like In-N-Out has come here from California.
That's true. That's
I
because
haven't
we
had
had
one
all
yet,
those
but-
Colorado or Californians coming here.
Yeah, don't remind me. We need a border wall on the west side of Texas.
Okay. So our chicken has released. Take the lid off. Sit it down. Hit my head again. Oh,
Well,
wow.
when we're at the farm, we're gonna rig that up differently.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it looks pretty.
Doesn't it though?
I'm hungry. We haven't had any breakfast.
No, we didn't eat breakfast this morning. That's okay. We'll eat this.
Breakfast champions.
Now,
Can I show it to the camera?
that's what I'm trying to do
Okay.
without tipping the
The bowl and stuff out.
like that.
Did you just drop a piece of chicken?
Yes, I did. That's chicken abuse, by the way.
And
Okay.
don't they look pretty? All right.
Yeah, but they are.
Set the plate down before they all eat more.
All right.
Now you can make your
Yeah.
slurry.
All right, now we're going to make a slurry to thicken up this sauce. And I've got 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and a 1/4 cup of water.
Did you turn the saute on?
Not yet.
Okay. Cancel the saute.
I canceled it.
On the bottom.
Saute. Saute.
There you go.
And so, all right, I've got 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1/4 cup of water. And put that in, and we're gonna whisk that till it's all nice and thick. And it's not gonna get thick too. And we're gonna pour it in our sauce. Now, if you're cooking this in the oven, you don't do that, of course. But with the Instapot, and you're gonna get the
You probably need to release your rice.
right.
Because it'll take you a second.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go in and quick release. The rice, which is almost slow release. So, but you have your Instapot on saute, put the slurry in, stir it up real good, and kind of wait for it to thicken up some. Again, when you
You see what Crystal just said?
know what?
She said, so Pete, how many chickens and quails are y'all gonna have on the farm?
She's gonna have 5 chickens and no quail.
6 chickens
Okay. Okay, 6 chickens and no quail.
to start with. I'll have quail before it's over with. The mom wants to
Now,
go.
can I talk about my chicken and
Yes.
not your?
Crystal asked the question.
Well, this is true. Okay. But I was going to say, when you cook this in the oven, you're not going to thicken your sauce up like this. You're just going to put it over rice. You're going to dip your sauce out, pour it over that chicken and rice. Ooh, boy. Good stuff. This is boiling, so should thicken up fairly quick, hopefully. I gotta get a spoon for the rice. Hang on. I always forget something.
Crystal, he's still balking at the goats. I'll have to sneak them in.
What, the quail?
No, the goats. And Crystal said, and how many goats?
We ain't got no room for goats.
We're gonna have an acre of land. And eventually 11 acres. We'll have plenty of room
Well,
for goats.
Yeah, when we get that, we will. That acre, you'd fill it up in 2 weeks if I let you.
Probably.
And then we wouldn't have room for the other stuff we want. Like a hot tub.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell them what you're wanting. What's your compromise for me getting what I want?
That's really boiling, so we're gonna turn that off.
Keith wants a hot tub.
You do too.
Well, yeah.
Don't make it sound like I'm the only one that wants that.
Well, no, that what you said was my compromise to all this is I get a hot tub.
Yep. And you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna get a hot tub.
Yeah. I wouldn't argue with it. We just got to build a privacy thing for it.
Yeah.
I don't need to be flashing my parents or anything when I get in the hot tub.
Okay. So now, rice is done. Get that off. Steam away from us. Try not to drop the water from it on my leg. That was kind of hot. Okay. So we got some nice, pretty rice here. Really pretty rice.
I love how the Instapot pressure cookers cook rice. It's just, they are.
Okay. So she can't eat a whole lot of rice. So I'm just going to put a little bit on there. And the rice, if you use white rice like that, it should turn out kind of sticky, which is what you want. Give her a good piece of chicken.
You got your chives out? Okay.
No, I don't. Good. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. Now, tell them that usually you use green onions here.
Yeah, normally I do cut up some green onions to go on it. I didn't feel like going to the store this morning again.
It's in a big green container. There you go.
Try not to hit my head again. And then you just want to ladle up some of that delicious sauce. Pour it over that and your rice. Make sure you get it on the rice. It's got to be on the rice. And then put you some green onion chives all over it.
Thank you
Dress
for
it
coming
up.
by, Miss Lippy.
Yes, thank you. Thank you all for coming by. And then we get a fork. And normally she tells me to come taste. Get up here and taste this on camera. Well, I can't make her get up and do that. That would just be mean.
Go ahead and you taste it and then.
Yeah, I'll taste it. I'm always willing to taste my shoyu chicken. I think I might need a knife.
Oh, look, honey, we have a hater. Somebody gave us a thumbs down.
Aw, poor haters. feel sorry for them. They think they're actually doing something wrong or hurting us in some way. Thumbs down away. It works same thing as thumbs up. Thank you very much. Turned out really good. All right. That's it, guys. Thank y'all for coming. Be sure and try this. This is awesome stuff. Even if you didn't live in Hawaii, it's good stuff. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. We love y'all. Thank you for supporting me while I make a fool out of myself up here, and for indulging me when I didn't have nothing to talk about and we had to get Mama Z to ask questions. Thank y'all. Bye.